It's a sad inevitability in a competitive industry like Hollywood that celeb siblings will clash. While many celebrities have happily starred in films alongside their siblings, others have not been so fortunate. Sibling rivalry is a difficult psychological issue to deal with. Welcome to Film Farm, and in this video, we'll take a look at the most intense celebrity sibling rivalries. Number 10. Kim and Kourtney Kardashian. Kim and Kourtney seem to be the most feuding of the Kardashian-Jenner sisters. Kim frequently makes scathing remarks about her older sister, labeling her the least attractive to look at and making disparaging remarks about her sense of style. On Keeping Up with the Kardashians, the pair frequently clashed, which made for some uncomfortable viewing. In an E! interview, Kim abruptly interrupted her sister and told her that she had mispronounced designer Niam Khan's name. Ouch. Number 9. Michael and Eric Douglas. Brothers Michael and Eric Douglas have always had a lot to live up to as part of an acting dynasty that stems from their iconic father, Kirk Douglas. While Michael gets along well with his other brothers, Peter and Joel, his half-brother Eric has always been the family's black sheep. Eric was struggling to make a name for himself while Michael was winning Oscars. The failed stand-up famously performed at the Comedy Store in London, England, and when the audience did not laugh at his jokes, he exclaimed, "I'm Kirk Douglas' son." As a result, members of the audience stood up and exclaimed, "No, I'm Kirk Douglas' son." Alas, Spartacus. Eric died alone of a drugs overdose in 2004 while his brother Michael was enjoying fame and fortune. He was 46 years old. Number 8. Julia Roberts and Nancy Moats. Living in the shadow of a successful sibling is never easy. It's even more difficult when that sibling is world-famous and filthy rich star Julia Roberts. Nancy Moats, the actress' tragic younger half-sister, took sibling rivalry to new heights. Moats committed suicide in 2014 at the age of 38. According to reports, she committed suicide in order to harm her sister's career and ruin her chances of winning an Oscar. When Julia spoke about her sister's death, she said something chilling. She took control and ended her pain. Number 7. Prince William and Prince Harry. The true extent of Prince Harry's rivalry with brother William has come to light since his decision to leave the royal family. Harry stated in his now famous Oprah interview that he and his brother are on different paths. Furthermore, when Harry made the shocking allegations that a member of his family made racist remarks about his son, Archie, Prince William responded coldly. In fact, in the aftermath of the damning allegations, William defended his family, declaring, "We are very much not a racist family," rather than condemning racism. Number 6. Nick, Joe, and Kevin Jonas. The Jonas Brothers were once the hottest act in town. They're a Pete brand of pop-delighted fans and helped them sell millions of records. Behind the scenes, however, things were not so rosy. The Jonas Brothers split up in 2013, and Nick made the following statement: "Nothing seems to be working. We basically despise each other." As a result, they went their separate ways and now each have their own families and children. However, things were not as bad as they seemed, and the brothers have since reconciled, with a comeback planned for 2018. Number 5. Elle and Dakota Fanning. Elle and Dakota Fanning, who were once cherub-faced child stars, have grown up. Whereas Dakota was once the more famous sister, with roles in family films The Cat in the Hat and Charlotte's Web. Elle is now far more successful than her big sister. Elle is basking in the spotlight as the star of the Hulu series The Great, while Dakota's stardom fades. Unfortunately, this squabble led to the sisters' devastating decision to relocate thousands of miles apart, with Dakota in New York City and Elle in sunny Los Angeles. Number 4. Michael and Jermaine Jackson. In some ways, we can't blame Jermaine Jackson for being envious of his superstar brother Michael, but brotherly love should be unconditional. So it's unfortunate that Jermaine allowed himself to be plagued by jealousy rather than simply celebrating Michael's success. Jermaine's most scathing attack on Michael was in his 1991 song Word to the Bad, which contains the lyrics, "But it's you always starin' in the mirror. Constantly facking it. Ain't no mistaking it. Get a grip cause you're not far from breaking it. Thinking about the time when we used to be close." Number 3. Alec and Stephen Baldwin. While Alec Baldwin has had enormous success for decades, his brother Stephen's main claim to fame is that he is Justin Bieber's father-in-law. The brothers have been feuding for years, and their feud has only gotten worse in recent years as a result of Stephen's support for Donald Trump, which contrasts sharply with Democrat Alec Baldwin's continued mockery of the former president on Saturday Night Live. Stephen expressed his thoughts on his brother's Trump impersonation. But it goes too far when you start attacking the wife and the kids. What does that have to do with it? Do you dislike Trump? Do what you have to do, but don't target people's families. That's not acceptable. We believe Stephen is irritated by his brother's celebrity because he has faced numerous financial difficulties over the years, including losing his home to foreclosure. Number 2. Liam and Noel Gallagher. Oasis members Liam and Noel Gallagher have always had a tumultuous relationship, making theirs one of the most famous sibling rivalries of all time. Even at the peak of the band's fame in the 1990s, the brothers were fighting verbally and physically. Liam refused to sing on MTV Unplugged because he had a sore throat, so Noel took his place. Liam, on the other hand, stood on the balcony and yelled at his brother. This rivalry eventually led to the band's breakup in 2009, following an argument that resulted in the band's Paris show being canceled. Number 1. Madonna and Christopher Siccone. The feud between Madonna and her brother, Christopher, began in 2008 when he published a best-selling memoir titled Life with My Sister Madonna. To be honest, Christopher was exploiting his sister's celebrity by revealing unflattering anecdotes about her, which is a pretty sleazy move. Christopher described Madonna as mean, bossy, sweaty, and moody, and claimed that he was underpaid during his 20-year stint as her backstage dresser. Although they eventually reconciled, the feud was reignited in 2017. Siblings feud for a variety of reasons, including jealousy, disparities in success, and an inability to see eye to eye. In many cases, celebrities have a lesser-known sibling from whom they become estranged after achieving success, resulting in resentment. On other occasions, both siblings are extremely successful, but they are competing for fame. And with that being said, it's time to end our video. What are your views about this? Let us know in the comments. Like this video and make sure to subscribe to the channel for more amazing videos like this. We'll see you in the next video.